Hey guys, today I'll be reacting to this. I'll put credits to the person who made this. Also credits to the person who made the video that they're going to be watching. This is, if you want to say this is an AU. This is AU. I don't really care for their ages. I know it's illegal for most of them. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because Tanjiro, in the actual movie, his family is connected to fire. But she put water and the rest, and there's no owner that could trace the AU back to. Because his mother said, basically his mother's side of the family works with water. So when his family died in the major anime, had This isn't canon. It's been a month. We were expecting it to take us sooner. Wait, how do you know I was the same person? Same voice and same room. Whatever you're reacting to, Tanjiro. Okay. Wait, I've got two things. Number one, this is going to be sad. Very sad. And number two, the blind one, which is the one closest to the left side. You know who I'm talking about. Would you like to see this time? Well, yes, but... Okay, what colour eyes would you like? Nanny? Alright, I never explained what I was. Basically, I'm able to alter people and animals as I wish because of my status as being outside of most worlds. By the way, this is the person who's I'm talking as, which is the one behind them. That's so cool. Well, thank you. But back to the topic at hand. Same person again. Do you have any eye colours you wish for? Any colour sign. I don't exactly know what I want in eye colour. I never thought about it before. I'll just pick a random combination then. Please open your eyes properly. What pupils would you like? Mind having me choose people? Are there any, like... Oh, and any, I don't, his. I like them, his most. Do you have any? Could you do the colour of your hair? It's quite, nice. Of course. Oh my god, that's so pretty. You can start now. Remember, she said it was supposed to be sad.
When I first watched Demon Slayer...
Credits to the person who made this. The person who made it is in the corner.
The story didn't feel like anything I hadn't seen before, and usually that's not something I have a problem with, but in this case, I couldn't find myself connecting to the characters. While there's no denying that Nezuko is adorable and a pleasure to watch whenever she's on screen, her dangerous nature and lack of a conscious mind kind of relegated her to the background because she's a plot device.
Spoiler.
So with that, I was just left with Tanjiro. I understood that Tanjiro was a kind older brother that was just trying to do his best amongst his tragic circumstances, but that was it. There's been tons of bland anime protagonists whose only standout trait is that they're kind. So at first, I wasn't really sure what made Tanjiro any different. But once the other supporting characters were introduced, that's when I understood that I actually understood nothing at all. Nothing. What sets Tanjiro apart is that his kindness truly feels authentic, but this is most accentuated by his interactions with Zenitsu and Inosuke, specifically in the episode where they go to the Wisteria Inn together. This is the first time in the series that you can see Tanjiro have a moment of levity and just be himself around other people outside of his family. And almost naturally, Tanjiro fits right in as the balance between these two crazy, lovable idiots, and the dynamic that they form is truly a blast to watch. Even though Tanjiro spends most of the time reprimanding them and keeping them in line, he never actually gets mad at them. In a way, he treats them like they're his younger siblings. One of the best examples of this is when Inosuke brazenly takes Tanjiro's food and eats it in front of him, and Tanjiro's
So kind. He really
wants
is
to
just
gladly offer him the rest. It's in this moment that you can see that there's a certain
that to no extent, just like her in all areas.
warmth and generosity in the way Tanjiro treats them that can only be defined as that of an older brother. This is when I realized how much
It really is strange how he's. It really is strange how he's just like her, yet he's got a totally
being an older
different
brother
story.
defines Tanjiro's character and his kind disposition. From early on in life, he
What?
learned, as most older siblings
What?
do, that it's not just about what
I
he
give
wanted,
up.
but about looking after his family, setting an example for his younger siblings, and being a second parent when his father wasn't around anymore. Having to play this role molded Tanjiro to develop a sense of duty, sacrifice, and conformity. Being there for his younger siblings became his responsibility. So imagine how it felt when he failed to be there, stripped of the chance to even lift a finger to protect his family. The weight on his shoulders must have felt unbearable, to the point that it would have driven any sane person over the edge, to be consumed by despair and eventually filled with hate for the one who did it. But somehow, Tanjiro is able to retain his sense of self, his gentle compassion. This is only possible because of his younger sister Nezuko, who despite having become a demon, is the one link to his
This one who stabbed her should feels bad.
humanity and what keeps him going forward in the darkness. Nezuko's continued existence allows him to keep being the only thing his family ever entrusted him to be, which is a good older brother. This allows the story to be less about revenge and more about finding salvation, and not just for Nezuko's condition, but for all of the people that have been hurt by demons, including the demons themselves. Throughout the show, we get so many scenes focusing on the suffering that demons experienced in their past lives, not really to justify their actions, but just as a reminder that they were once human too. And from the beginning, I wondered why the author chose to portray the demons as being originally human as opposed to just being purely supernatural beings. And then that's when I realized that the demons are supposed to be a metaphor for the entire human race, representing the darkest parts of ourselves and how evil we can become. And having hunters that view the demons' lives as filth rather than a tragedy only serves to breed hatred and self-righteousness. That's why Tanjiro's compassionate demeanor towards them is so important and valuable. Without any hesitation, he extends a hand out to console a dying demon. The truth Demon Slayer is trying to get at is that the most powerful weapon one can wield is not a blade that can destroy demons, but rather kindness. After all, it goes to great lengths to show us that we're all just one bad day away from becoming demons too, as we saw with the demon Kogai, who really just wanted someone to appreciate his writing, or with the demon Rui, who just wanted to apologize
Isn't that the lower moon that attacked Tanjiro?
to his parents. In the show's eyes, real demons don't actually exist because the demons are us. What greater enemy is there than humanity itself? The point that it's trying to make is that kindness requires looking past your own personal grief and misfortune in order to extend your hand out to those that are suffering. Because in life, suffering is common. We all suffer. That's why the cruelest thing you can do is inflict suffering on someone else, knowing that you yourself are a victim to it. And the mark of true kindness comes in alleviating someone's suffering in spite of your own, even if for just a moment. Because none of us can escape suffering, but that doesn't strip us of the capacity of helping each other through it, giving each other hope, or just letting each other know that we belong. Kindness is the most powerful weapon, but at the same time the most difficult to wield when emotions like hate and selfishness come so easily. Villainizing and justifying is just another excuse, but to try to understand one another, that takes strength. Strength that Tanjiro had to gain. At the start, Urokudaki calls him slow and indecisive because he's too kind. It's not kindness, it's softness.
Goodness, my ass! He nearly fucked to my school donkey.
This is innate. We're all born soft. Kindness, on the other hand, is a choice that can only be seen in our actions. At the start, Tanjiro's just a boy filled with desperation to save his sister, but doesn't know what he has to sacrifice to make that happen. Later, when he becomes a man in Sabito's eyes, he still bears the same compassion, but this time he has resolve. Resolve is a distinguishing factor between a victim and a warrior. He still possesses that same kindness of an older brother that came from a warm family, but now he can actually do.
I can't say a name. Dimension? Lady, can you?
Something with it, meaning that no matter how
Yes, Gio. It's this.
hearted he is, or how much he doesn't like to hurt others, he'll clench his
Can I have a break?
fist and bravely charge
Of course. I'll take you out.
forward to protect what he believes is right, while still never letting himself believe he's above his opponent's suffering. That takes strength. That's kindness.
I took Sherry out for a break. Would anyone else like to leave now or have a break for a bit? I like a break of just 2. Okay, anyone else? I'll get that. Okay. Okay, do you mind if I change your eyes back, though? No, it's weird having them like this, honestly. Okay, they'll be back to normal by the time you reach your destination. Dead people, oh, well. The back room is in the camera room with me, so I'll be seeing you guys in a second with Gio-san. And you guys can come now. Hello. Ooh, we can see them. This is strange. Well, these are cool cameras. They allow people to watch from certain directions. That's weird. Sure, whatever. Now, rearrange you guys. Good, now we act again. Clearly only one who has faith in Daniel right now. Also, Jim can't see this right now. He's in the corner with his head. Honestly, Tanjiro has great smell. This is better than the shit we were watching earlier. Who?
しかも仕込めだ。仕込め？仕込め？醜いってことか？誰が？ねずこ？仕込めのはずないだろ。よく見てみろこの顔立ちを。街でも評判の美人だったぞ。ねずこは。
That's all for today. I'll collect you again in maybe 3 days or so. Bye for now. Enough for you guys. Joe-san, please stop scaring. Shows. She's worried and you're not making it any better. Also, remember when's the wedding? What? Come on. Oh, come on. It's very obvious that you like each other. She's quite right. If I must say it, it's very obvious. So embarrassing. Okay, sorry, and I'll see you guys next time. I have to say bye to some other people now too. Oh, and who might they be? Well, they're people from my dimension. Oh, how interesting. Well, bye. So I hope you guys like this video. Sorry that it took a while for me to post. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want a shout out, just comment within the first 60 minutes of a video being posted, and you might get a chance of a shout out. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.